something ignited your spark. You felt the inspiration and you thought, maybe I could do this too. Maybe I could package my knowledge and provide it to the world and make an impact in other people's lives and make an income. But then you started to drive off in old patterns of thinking. And now you're here wondering, why should anybody listen to me? Why would my way of presenting things be valuable when there are other teachers out there, other coaches that have gone the entire journey? Why should anybody listen to me? I have just taken my first rumbling, shaky steps. Here's why. First of all, people that have gone the entire journey towards another person's goal can sometimes have forgotten about the first shaky steps. The lack of confidence, maybe the fear of failure, maybe a very strong conditioned mind that puts up, all these signs of fear whenever we are trying to stretch. And when they talk about, just do it, just take the first step today, and mean well, but maybe you or the other audience that you could teach, that you can serve, feel discouraged about that and end up with this way of seeing it like, yeah, but you are so confident, so of course you could do that, but that's not for me. But confidence comes from keep on stretching. And maybe you who have just done that can teach that to somebody else, because you can really relate to the fear and the struggles, and the right audience for you will sense that. You will be on a more aligned frequency. And the other thing is that, take you and me, for example. Maybe you want to share your perspectives on how to create an online income, or how to apply the formula of manifestation or self-mastery, self-development. And so to pick one topic for the example, let's say making an online business using YouTube, Pinterest, and creating digital projects. I talk about that and you can teach about that. And even if we would have the similar experiences, which we can't because we are all unique. So the way that I share the exact same strategy or information and the way that you share it will be completely different. You have another set of perspectives and I have mine. Your perspective is expanding and so are mine. I have this energetic vibe and you have yours. You have your own personal challenges, struggles, and also wins, and I have mine. The person that doesn't resonate with me or my energy or my perspective may resonate with you, and that's so wonderful. Because if we're moving beyond just making a passive income, making an income online, which is a very wonderful and beautiful goal, but if we pass beyond that, what is the actual purpose? We, you, me, we want to create a life for ourselves where we feel valued, where we feel that we provide value, where we feel like we are giving more time and creating space for the things that really resonates within ourselves deeply, things that excites us, things that we are passionate about, or things that we just truly, truly care about. And when we are in a place where we feel connected, when we feel happy, when we feel joy and compassion, we give more value to everyone outside of us and everyone around us. And sharing this beautiful energy, teachings, tips, inspiration, motivation to others is what will make this a better world. And if you think of it like this, if every one of us in this entire world would be happy on the inside, I mean, truly aligned, just, sit with that wonderful imagination for a while. I got to think about John Lennon's Imagine. I love that song. I've loved it since I were a child, but now I also understand the lyrics, so I love it even more. But anyway, sit with that idea. Everybody would be happy. Wouldn't this be a beautiful place to live? And you can be one of those who are taking that first step to make this world a better place by tapping into yourself, your higher self, and share that with the world. Yeah. So that's beyond the goal. But if we move back a little bit and thinking about the teaching, what you can provide to others, there is also this formula of sharing what you know, what you already know. And I know that sometimes that is, hard to tap into because we are so conditioned to focus on where we are going, what we are striving for, what we want to learn. But you already know thousands and thousands of incredible things. Yeah. Things that you don't often think about, like driving a car, how to cook a perfect dinner, how to clean your house, how to optimize your morning routine, how to organize your work desk, and all the things in between. Maybe that is not what ignites your sparks. Like I'm not interested in teaching any of that, but I just want to give you, a new perspective. We all know so much incredible things, and people actually go to us for help, but we often are not aware of it. Take your friends, for example. What do they come with to you? What do they ask about? For me, that is, since I were a teenager, my friends have come to me for like their private coaching sessions or mentor sessions. And I'm not saying that to sound, like, yeah. They had, their struggles, their pains. And I mean, that's what people often talk about with their friends. But, the formula of Shift here is they came to me with their pains, with their struggles. They needed a pep talk, inspiration. And not only could I often provide that to them, but it also felt good in me. It was not something that I did just to be a good friend. I really got excited, maybe is the wrong word, but I really felt aligned with helping them out. So I want you to take a moment to have fun with this practice. Take a blank sheet or write in your Google and just start to write things that you already know, things that you take for granted, but write it down. And once you get going with this first step, then just move ahead to what can I teach about that is related to things that excites me, that I feel proud of, things that I've accomplished. Maybe you have done a weight loss journey that you are so proud of, or maybe you have learned how to improve your study skills. That is something that I would really love to hear about if you are that person. So let me know. And this practice is just to get your, mind move in a new direction so that you will adapt, so that you will create this new perspective for yourself that you can teach. Everybody can teach. Everybody can share value. Let us do that. And if you found any inspiration in this video, consider to subscribe and join this little crazy universe of dream chasers. Okay, that was cheesy, but see you in the next video.